So we're gonna have Peru smacking Portugal, then we're gonna have Peru beating Germany as well, which I think Peru are easily gonna beat Germany. Of course, the obvious favorites are going to be Peru, and then Brazil versus Peru in the final. Peru's gonna win the World Cup. They're gonna win the championship. They're gonna beat Brazil. They're gonna smack them 7-1. Who cares about Neymar? And then Peru's gonna win the World Championship, and we are going to be champions. As easy as that, man. Brazil, Germany, Portugal, Croatia, like no contest. Like, it's easy. It's simple. Alright, yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are 1 day away from the World Cup. A 4-year wait. For me, a 36-year wait is going to end, and man, I am so excited. I've been doing my Panini World Cup album in school. I've had nothing to do, so I've been doing that. I'm just going to be doing my predictions for you guys today. We're going to be running through the whole thing, knockout stages and all that stuff. I hope you guys did enjoy the beginning of the video. Kind of came up with that. Kind of had some inspiration, so I kind of wanted to put that together. But today we are going to be on the FIFA World Cup website, official one, and we're going to be going through the brackets. So yeah, let's go. Alright, before we do get into this, I just want to tell you guys, if you guys disagree with any of my picks, go ahead, tell me why in the comment section down below before you do leave a dislike. And if you guys agree with my picks and you like what I did and how I broke everything down, then leave me a like and a comment telling me why you liked it and all that stuff. We are going to be running through this. We're going to try and run through this really quick so we won't take too much of your guys' time, because I know some people blabber on, kind of like I am right now. So we're going to get straight into it. Group A, Egypt, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Russia. Russia, the hosts, versus Saudi Arabia is the opening match. If Saudi Arabia can get the win there, or if Russia can get the win there, they will have a great chance of making it out of the groups. But to be completely honest, from the beginning, Uruguay has to take first place. They have world-class players, and in my opinion, they are a very good team, as they do play in South America as well, one of the harder qualifiers. Egypt, can they be carried by Mohamed Salah? Is he going to be able to play to his full potential? I'm not too sure. So it's either in between Egypt and Russia for second place, to be completely honest. And I think Egypt is just going to edge Russia, probably on goal difference, maybe like a tie or something. But the most important game is going to be Egypt versus Russia. That is going to decide who gets out of the group. But also the Russia-Saudi Arabia game is important, because depending which one gets the 3 points, if they do get a decent result in the next game, then they can go on to the next stage. So I think Uruguay is definitely going to top that group no matter what. Moving on to Group B. Now we have Morocco's going to finish in third, to be completely honest. Iran is probably one of the best Asian teams that we do have, but Iran is going to finish in fourth, to be completely honest. I think so. Just Morocco and Iran. I think just Morocco have a bit more talented players, you know. And then we have Spain and Portugal. Now, I want to do some upsets throughout these stages and all that. Spain and Portugal, this is going to be a tricky one. You know, Portugal I don't think they won a single game in 90 minutes at Euro 2016. Now it's 2 years later. Yes, they have some better players. They have a couple older players and all that, like Cristiano Ronaldo. So I don't know how they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to be goal scorers and all this stuff. But the thing is, the most important game is going to be that Spain versus Portugal game. Can they both, if they both tie and then they both beat Morocco and Iran, which is most likely going to happen, then they're going to have equal points, and then the goal difference is going to be important. Which one do I think is going to crush the most teams? Crush the teams the most that they play against? I think it's going to be Portugal. If I'm being completely honest, I can see Portugal taking it just on goal difference. I think Portugal and Spain are going to be equal in points, and I think Spain is definitely better. But just because how I've seen Portugal play in the qualifiers and friendlies, if they can play at their best, they are going to score more goals, just because Spain, I think, lacks that a little, just a little. But I think definitely Spain is better, much better than Portugal. Don't get me wrong. Australia, last place. No doubt about it. I don't think they're going to get out of the group no matter what. I don't even think they're going to get in third. I don't know how well they're going to do. Maybe they get a tie. Maybe they get a draw. Who knows? Now, the big thing is France, in my opinion, could slip up, especially with how we've seen them play. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they are not going to slip up in the group stage. I think they're going to absolutely come guns blazing and just dominate. Now, who is in second place? Who is getting out of the group? Now, you guys see me wearing this Peru thing. Now, don't get me wrong here. Yes, I technically am being a bit biased, but at the same time, if you guys have seen Peru play, how they play, their style, they are just entertaining to watch. They have this young team that literally just was formed probably a year ago and made the qualifiers, beating New Zealand. So I think this Peru squad is a great team, guys. Don't sleep on Peru. I'm telling you right now. Or go ahead and sleep on Peru so I can tell you guys, all of you guys, I told you so. Because Peru is going to make it far in this tournament and they're going to impress. I'm not saying they're going to make the finals, the semifinals, but they are going to impress. They're young players, meaning I think Peru's World Cup is going to be next World Cup. I'm not saying they're going to go ahead and win it, but I think they're going to do very well and they're going to impress you guys very much. They were the third highest scoring team in South America qualifiers. Now, in Group D, Iceland definitely last place. I can't see them pulling off another huge thing, just being completely honest. Now, Nigeria could cause some problems to Argentina, as we have seen in the past, and they could cause some problems to Croatia. Now, this is going to be like Group B. I feel like people are going to get angry at me. Now, I think Messi could definitely come out guns blazing. I think Higuain could get like a slap in the face, just like I slapped my mic. I apologize for that. Let me make sure it's all good. Yeah, we're good. I feel like Higuain could start firing it up. Dybala, Aguero could go off because we know how good their players are at attacking. But if we don't, which I can see Argentina slipping up, we could see Croatia taking first place, because let's say this happens. Argentina beats Iceland, Nigeria ties with Argentina, and then Croatia ties with Argentina as well. We could see Croatia taking first place on goal difference, or we could just see Croatia beating Argentina. I don't know what can happen if Argentina does play to their full potential. I'm going to be saying this so many times. If they do play to their full potential, Argentina will smack everyone in the group. I'm telling you guys this right now, because I don't think Croatia is crazy good, but I think that they do have the midfield to dominate Argentina. So I think Croatia will get out of that group in first place. I wouldn't be surprised if Nigeria somehow upset Croatia and got out of the group, to be completely honest. Now, Group E. Brazil has to be first. Brazil, one of the favorites, of course. Costa Rica is going to be in last, to be completely honest. As much as I love Keylor Navas, I know they made a great run in the last World Cup. They were great. I just can't see them competing this time. I could see them coming in third above Switzerland. I'm going to go for Switzerland in third. Now, I think Serbia just has so many world-class players. Matic and Milinkovic-Savic in the midfield are going to dominate. The front line of Mitrovic, I believe it's Tadic, and then Ljajic guy from Torino on the left wing. Those front three are going to be great. And in my opinion, just Serbia has a very, very good team in general, like a very solid team, that players that play in good leagues, good teams, good clubs. You have Ivanovic in the back who plays for the Russian league, and you have a bunch of other players who do play very well. So I could see Serbia coming out of this group, even though many people have been saying Switzerland or Costa Rica could come out. So I think Group E, Brazil, you can't say Brazil's not coming in first, but you can argue that any of the teams in Group E could come out in second place. Now, Group F. Germany, I can't see them slipping up in the group stage. Maybe they slip up in the knockout stage. We're going to see about that. Sweden. I'm going to... See, this is hard. This one's hard as well. I did not want to do that. Okay, yeah, Korea. We're going to go Korea in fourth. We're going to go Mexico in second. I'm going to give Mexico the benefit of the doubt, even though I don't want to, because I feel like if Mexico, if Mexico played to their full potential, they can compete against Germany, they can beat Sweden, and they can beat Korea Republic. But the most important game is going to be Mexico versus Sweden, because if Mexico and Sweden tie, if Sweden beats Korea Republic, and Mexico beats Korea Republic, and Sweden somehow get a draw against Germany, which I don't think will happen, Sweden could sneak out in second place, because Sweden is a very, very good defensive team. I saw them play. They are very tall, they are very compact, and they play very, very well and very slow. But I could see Mexico getting out of the group. If Mexico does play how they should, they will get out of the group. Belgium, no doubt, first place. England, no doubt, second place. Panama, I'm going to give them, I think they're going to be fourth just because they lack the experience. It's their first World Cup. And Tunisia, just because they're, I think is that African or European? I'm not too sure, but I think it's African. Tunisia, I'm just going to say third place. That group, easy. We know how good all those teams are. Now this one, Japan, last place, one of the weaker sides, to be completely honest, not as good as before. Now, this is going to be controversial. People are going to hate me for this. Colombia first, Senegal second, and Poland third. I can't see Poland getting out of this group. You can't rely on Robert Lewandowski, just like you can't rely on Christian Eriksen just for Denmark. Unless you're Messi and can carry Argentina through the group, which I actually don't have him doing, then I don't think you can carry, one man is going to be the whole team. Poland, yes, I know they have great players. They have Lucas Fabianski in goal. They have Piszczek at right back. They have Glick at center back. Then in the front line, of course, Robert Lewandowski. I don't know who else they call that. They have Zielinski in the center midfield. They have good wingers. They have fast wingers. Yes, they're a solid team. But Senegal, we have seen some world-class players from Senegal. We have Sadio Mane as the standout player. We have Koulibaly in the back. We have so many standout players from Senegal. We have Idrissa Gueye in the midfield. I feel like if Senegal can put some stuff together, I think they can do very well. I can't see Colombia getting out in first place though, just because they're a South American team, and South American teams usually tend to dominate, if I'm being completely honest. Now, if we go here to the picks that I have made, we have some very good games to begin with. Now, Uruguay and Spain, this game is going to be crazy if this has happened. Now, it could be Uruguay-Portugal. In my opinion, we're going to be guaranteed one of those games, and both games are going to be great. I need to go for Spain. I said Spain is great, and I said Uruguay is also great, but I think Spain just have that world-class like talent, and then they have that experience as well. France versus Argentina, I have to go for France. France favorites, great front line, and I think they're just going to do great things. Brazil, Mexico. Brazil easily is going to smack Mexico. I cannot wait for that game. That game's going to be great. Belgium versus Senegal. I can't see Belgium going out so early, and I think Senegal is just not going to be able to match up to Belgium's standards. Portugal versus Egypt. All right, my camera cut off. Portugal versus Egypt. I have to say Portugal. I can't see Egypt topping Portugal just after squeezing out of their group. Croatia versus Peru. Now, this one I have to give to Peru. Peru beat Croatia 2-0 already. Yes, you may say, oh, Modric, Rakitic, Kovacic, Perisic, but Peru beat Croatia in a 2-0 friendly very convincingly, and they didn't even have like their best players, so I can see Peru getting out of the group, or getting out of that stage. Germany versus Serbia, you have to give it to Germany. Serbia, I can't see beating Germany whatsoever, no matter what. Colombia versus England, you have to give it to Colombia, man. Just because they made a comeback against France. Colombia is a South American team as well, and I can see Colombia just going through to the next round. Now, Spain versus France. This is a tricky one as well. I have to go for France. France is great. France, I think, have to beat Spain in here. I can see Spain pulling off the upset technically because I know they're both favorites, but France just has to advance into the semifinals if they do play to their full potential. I know I keep saying that, but I just see France getting through. Brazil versus Belgium. If you look at both teams on paper, I think Belgium is probably more well-rounded, but Brazil with... All right, my camera cut off again. Card was full. We need to get through this really quick. Portugal versus Peru. Peru. I'm being biased at the same time, but when it comes to Portugal, apart from CR7, who do you have that's a natural goal scorer that's going to carry you through? Can CR7 pull off a masterclass and carry Portugal to the semifinals? I think so, but you guys are going to think I'm delusional for this because you guys haven't watched Peru play. But when it comes to Peru versus Portugal, I see Peru edging Portugal just because it's Portugal. If I would have put Spain in this place instead of Portugal, I would have said Spain smacks Peru and moves on to the semifinals, but it's not like that. It's not like that. Germany versus Colombia. This is going to be a very good game if it does happen. I'm calling Germany to move on to the next round. And then here we go. France versus Brazil, a repeat of the 1998 final. I have to go for Brazil because I think Brazil has been fantastic, and I think they're just going to edge France. Peru versus Germany, I have to go for Germany. I cannot see Peru getting to the final. It's not going to happen, and that's what I think is just going to be the final. Brazil versus Germany, going to be a great final, and I can see Brazil getting their revenge on Germany. And Brazil 2018 FIFA World Cup champion, with Neymar being the top goal scorer and Brazil winning their 6th World Cup. It's going to be crazy, you know. If Germany do win, they're fighting for their 5th star. They're fighting for their kind of like title for being one of the best teams ever, of course. So the thing is, I can see Germany winning it as well. I thought Germany could win it as well, just because they have that experience. They haven't changed their squad much. Lahm is gone, yes. Who else is gone? Lahm is the main player that's gone. Now, we still have Kimmich, Kimmich is fantastic. Klose is gone. Miroslav Klose is gone, but we have Werner now. Werner is a natural goal scorer. He's fantastic. He's rapid. He's a great goal scorer. He has a great shot. I can see Germany winning it as well because they have Moller, Ozil. They literally have the exact same team but better. They have Draxler now. I know Mario Götze is gone, but Mario Götze isn't good. Now he isn't very good. Schürrle is gone, but yeah, we have Draxler now. We have Julian Brandt, who I don't know how he does play. Ozil, Moller. Kroos, Khedira, Boateng, Hummels, and Neuer in the back. We have the exact same team, but we have an even better German side, which I can see Germany winning it, but I have to go for Brazil because Brazil's way of playing and Neymar on that team will lead them to the World Cup final and lead them to the World Cup championship and their 6th star. So yeah, guys, that is where I'm going to end it. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I apologize for talking so much, but yeah, this will be the end of the video. See you guys next video. Have a nice day, and I'm out.